Hold on. I think I've got one that works. Wow. Oh, so sorry. It's working now. It's very strange because normally I've learned that you just plug these in and they're supposed to work. Yeah. Sometimes they don't. Anyway, let me sit down. Let's talk. Hi, everybody. I'm Nikki. And sometimes we have technical problems. Um, we haven't had that in a while. So anyway, welcome to the live. I'm not going to be on here too late tonight or too long, so yay for you and yay for me because ooh, oh, uh, the cables are falling down. This is my day. Yeah. So yes, sometimes it's a bit of a crazy day. But the good news is that I got some products that I've been waiting on, some product supplies. So I'm very excited about that. The bad news is I was going to come on here and show you guys, or even actually I'm testing something. Um, if you were on last night and you saw that I made these clear keychains, this is actually the very first one that I made. And I was going to use some mica powder on this. I cannot find the mica powder. It's not like I don't have several colors, but I think because when we cleaned up the studio, I put it somewhere else. Oh, obviously I put it somewhere else because I can't find it. So this is not happening tonight. And I even found I have these here. You guys might not be able to see what that is, but these are it's like mica powders, but these are glow in the dark powders. And I thought it would be kind of cool to test these. But once again, I could not find my UV light so I can activate it so you can see it glow. Couldn't find it. So I even had my gloves out, everything ready to go, and I just couldn't find some stuff tonight. I'm just like, it's not in the cards tonight to basically show you guys some things. So, anywho, but I did get some new products in, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I got these in today, and yes, sometimes I do order laser cut pieces already made just for the fact that sometimes I can't get to the laser cutter. It gets booked up and such, and I can't always get there. And unfortunately, I was supposed to be, well, in my head, in my plan was to go and use the laser cutter on Tuesday next week. Once again, not in my cards because they actually are redoing some stuff on the second floor of the library next week, and I won't be able to use it. And I really need it because I need to make some things for an event that's next Wednesday. So, I have come to the realization that maybe I'm going to try to do it on my Cricut machine. Now, the problem is that I am pretty much booked up. So, hopefully, I'm going to cross my everything that on Tuesday, which is my next free day to just make stuff, I will be able to make this project on my Cricut machine. And I have used the Cricut machine. Oh, let me see if I have it here. Oh, this one. I have used the Cricut machine before to cut wood, and that's what I use the laser cutter for, because for one, it's just a lot faster with the laser cutter. The Cricut machine is capable of cutting the same wood. This is like a 3 millimeter thick wood. And this one right here, this is the very first tiny bookcase that I ever made. And yes, it has all this little scallop edges on the top. And I actually had the Cricut machine did cut that. It didn't do as good of a job as I had hoped. I actually had to go in with a blade, a very sharp knife, and clean it up. But it does cut wood. Now, I know it also, and this is the one, it will, let me see if you guys can see it on here, it will engrave. It's just really not as clean of a marking that I want. But then again, I probably should have gone a little deeper with this. So I'm going to cross my everything and hope that on Tuesday, the day before one of my biggest events of the month, I will be able to make these things for that event. I usually, my goal is always to do it a week ahead of time, but I couldn't get into the laser cutter for this week either. So I was like, okay, I'm going to, and you can only like sign up for the laser cutter like 1 week in advance. So yeah, I've been trying and trying, but now I know why. It's just not gonna happen. So I feel a little defeated because I had so many goals to get done, and it's just not gonna happen. I guess sometimes you just have to take a break and just not do what you thought you were gonna do. So keep that in mind. If it's not going your way, there's probably a reason. Maybe I should go to sleep. That would be fun. I mean, really, I don't ever go to sleep before 1 a.m. or something. So, um, yeah. So I sleep around 6 hours a night, I think. But, yeah. So, and also, right now, my phone just died. It's just one thing after another. Oh, and, just things weren't happening for me today. I went to, if you notice, there's another painting here. It's kind of hard to see. I had painting class today with the Happy Little Paintings class that I do at the library. Class was great. The students did so good, and it's just so also nice to see that the returning students that come back every month, they get better and better every month. So that was my big reward today, is to see them having fun and really progressing in painting, and learning. And I always start out the class and say I picked an easy painting, and they usually know that it's probably not easy. And yeah, they will. I could hear them in the background going. It was not an easy painting. There was like 7,455 different layers in this painting. Obviously, a little less than that, but there were a lot of layers and some different techniques that they haven't done before. So every month I pick a painting that has something new to learn. So that's what today it's all about, layering and really trying to see distance in a painting. So that's what my goal was today, and they did pretty good. I was surprised. Even the people first time ever did a really great job too. So, but the defeated part is I spent a lot of time this morning setting up all my camera equipment and was going to film the painting progress that I was doing, not with everybody else because I don't tend to film everybody else. But I haven't filmed there in a while, and I thought, okay, well, let me do that. And I think the last time I filmed there, my intern was with me a couple years ago, actually, and I think that's maybe on this channel. It might be on my other channel. I'll have to look and see. I'll link it in the description eventually when I get to do um, that video. And yeah, so the camera equipment, that was a fail. It did not. Mm. It's all right. It's me. It's not you. So this camera, I think, filmed 13 minutes out of the 2-hour class, and the other camera, it filmed like 10 seconds. I don't know what happened with that. So I actually had uh, two cameras filming. So I had the Canon camera, but I put an extra boom onto this and had the action camera on there too to have a backup, right? I was thinking, okay, at least I will have two chances to get some footage of that. But this one was the only one that filmed about 14 minutes. So yeah. Um, and I didn't realize the card was full. That's why it stopped, because the SD card was full. We used it on a trip and got a lot of underwater footage. And when I say we, I mean Freddie and his daughters. Um, because I didn't go in the water. Just saying. Anyway, so with that being said, today has not been my day. It's just been a sign that I shouldn't do anything else today, I think. So I just wanted to talk and chat about my day, make a quick video, and I think I'm going to call it a night. Go watch some YouTube videos on the couch with Freddie tonight. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys have had a great day, and it's Friday. Yay! I actually am working somewhere tomorrow, and I'm going to be filming there remotely from. I don't know if I'm going to do it from here on the computer because I will have my computer with me, but I might do it with my phone so I can show you guys around. It all depends on the Wi-Fi and the connection there. So I am going to test that. And yeah, so the plan is I will be on here. Sorry, once again, it's me. It's not you. Um, the plan is to film there to do the live around 1 p.m. Eastern time. So, so stay tuned. I'm going to take you guys on location somewhere. I'm very excited about it. Plus, in the morning, I have to ship out an order that came in today too. So I need to get that shipped out tomorrow. So they get to have they ordered a tiny door maker kit. So you can do that on our website if you're interested. I'm doing a little bit of tweaking on some stuff, but they're there. You can order them. And I'm soon going to have a selection of make your own kit kind of thing where you'll be able to pick the pieces you want to put on your tiny door. So that's actually a product that I'm coming out with soon. It will be limited supply, and I just have to get everything photographed at some point. I think my intern's going to come and help sometime soon, since she's out of school now, or at least she finished her college classes, so she's got more time on her hand. So anyway, she was here today, and I found something we were looking for a month now, but found it. Anyway, okay, yeah, I'm going. Good night, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time you're watching this, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to consider subscribing to the channel here with Create with Nikki. That's me. And we make art and we live creative. So we'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. All right. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hit like. Okay. Bye-bye.